Hi guys, good morning. Good morning to all. The last class we discussed API testing. In the API testing, how we guys are able to test the application backend by using different types of components, methods. We discuss the last class, and today we are going to discuss about we need to validate different APIs. We need to validate different API, how we are able to validate in different API. See guys, I need to launch the application. Just a minute. Okay. See, you guys are observing here. I get some information, and after that here, I need to provide the URI. Once I provide the URI, this URI related all information is available. This URI related all information is available. See, I want to get a data from existing data users. This data I want to get. If I want to get this data, see, just I need to provide URI and I click on here. This is the information I am able to get. You guys are observed. See, yeah. See, you guys are observed clearly here. I want to get any API. I want to get any API. Just I want to get this API and create the and select the folder. Once I select the folder, create a new message, and here I will provide and hit the send button. Whatever the data is available, the data will be reflected. If you want to validate this get method, select the folder, go to test case and click on export. If you want to create the test case, select the folder, go to test case. See guys, here you guys are observe. Okay, you guys are observe clearly. Get request, get response, and here this is the request, get request response. Okay, see, you guys are observed clearly here. This module I will provide inside of this module. This module I need to provide inside of this one. See guys, this one, just I need to change the name, JSON APIs, and this folder I need to drag and drop inside of the test case. Okay, this one I need to change JSON APIs. That's it. Okay, yeah. Once we close this one and go to module, you guys are observe clearly. I need to validate this request. If I want to validate this request, first of all, select the response, go to add. Once you guys are add, in this response, what type of data we are able to validate? If you want to validate the request, what type of data we are able to validate, then it should be displayed. See, this is the request, there is no information, but we have a response also is there. I want to validate the title. I want to validate the status code, title and the status code. I want to validate the title and the status code. See, you guys are up so clearly. This is the response. The status code, you have an idea. And coming to the item, what type of items we are able to validate? Go to test case, click on the folder, automatically it will be reflected. The action mode is the verify. The next one, the title. How you guys are able to get the title? Go to this one, And you guys are observed this title and paste it here. And paste it here. If you want to validate one more title, we have a different titles is there. See guys, this is different title up to now. And copy this one and go to test case, and we need to provide here. We need to provide here. And if you want to validate one more title, and copy this one, go to test case, provide this one. Okay. See guys, and now I need to execute this one. If I want to execute this one, and folder level, right click and click on run in Scratch. And we got an error. No element is found. Which one? The first one. Only first one is failed. Second one is okay. See guys, second one is successful, expected and actual both are same. Okay. And third one also is pass. See, expected and itopro tempora. Expected and actual both are same. Only we are unable to find first one, and go to module, and here I need to verify. Okay. Okay. Just we need to go to the test case and right click on here. Then click on run in Scratch. Okay, this one is there, guys. Okay, all right. The test case is pass. The test case is pass, and this one is not. We are not validate this one. Okay, and this is also different thing. And right click here and go to module. Select this one. Once you guys are select this one, you click on add. See guys, here body is there, title is there, user ID is there. Okay, now I need to validate the body. And second one, and response, coming to the response. Coming to the response. And here also only status code we need to validate. Okay. And coming to this second request, we have a different things is there, guys. Okay, so and name I need to validate, email username I need to validate, email street I need to validate, and the city I need to validate, longitude and latitude, and phone no, website I need to validate, name I need to validate. Okay, yeah, these are all things I need to validate. Okay, these are all things I need to validate. This is the second one. And response. At the same time, response also status code. Only status code I need to validate. Okay, done, done. See guys. Yeah, the first one is completed. Okay, we are added something here. The second one, body. See guys, we need to verify the body, validate the body. We need to validate the body. And the first one, I need to validate this one. Okay, and go to test case, the first one. I need to validate this body. Just I will check. Okay, here. Insert, verify. Could not send a request, please specify valid end option. One minute, go to module. Okay, request, we need to remove this one. Okay, this is the this is the body, or we are able to provide the body. Hence, we provide the body here. Okay, status quo. And next one, name, address. Okay, this one I need to remove. Um, okay, status quo and module. We have a different names is there. I need to validate the first name. The next one. Insert or verify. Meet. Any request, please specify valid endpoint. Specify valid endpoint. IP code and valid endpoint. Actually, this API is not working. The endpoint is not there properly. This is asking valid endpoint. Okay, see, I am able to check this one more time. This one. See, guys. Just I will provide here, and they need to use get method and endpoint. You guys are observe. I cut it here, and I will provide here. See, you guys are observe. I need to provide the request. See, that is the problem. So that is the problem. We are unable to send the data. Endpoint is not there properly. Okay, we got a issue. We got a issue. This one. Now I click on this one. We are able to get thing. See, what is that one? Service unavailable. Server issue. So that the API is not there. We need to pick one more thing. This is the get method. I want to get the method. See, guys, and here, if I want to provide the request, just a minute, and you need to select the particular thing and choose the request, and you need to provide here URI, select the method name, and hit the run button. See, guys, cannot send a message payload with selected HTTP. So here, 200 is okay. So this website is not accepted the HTTPS. Okay, HTTPS. So we are able to provide the HTTP and everything we are able to get the information. Everything we are able to get the information. Okay, see, now here I need to rename this one and get, what is that one? Products. Get products. And after that, and after that, you guys are observe, if you want to get a single product, okay, If you want to get a single product, go to scanner, select request. Yeah, total some products is there. In that products, I want to get a single product. But first product I want to get. Okay, see, I am able to get the first product. See guys, here in this first product, iPhone 9, this one iPhone 9. Okay, this is the first product I am able to get. Okay, and if you want to get, and if you want to get the inside of the product. Okay, see guys, you guys are observe what is this one, you guys are tell me, you guys are explain this one, what is the URI, what is the query parameter, path parameter, you guys are explain me. See guys, this is the URL, URI. Okay, anybody, I will unmute mic, everybody, and please speak out. Okay, and what we call this one, okay, this is, we know, protocol, and what we call this one, what we call, what we need to call, what we need to call. Hello, my voice is clear. Hello, hello, am I audible? Hello, see guys, this is the domain path, this is the path parameter after question mark query parameter. Okay, we are able to get ID number 7, Samsung Galaxy book. ID number 7, we are able, ID 8. Okay, total we have 3 is there. Limited 3 only. Okay, total 3 products is there. Guys, practice. It is very important. You guys are unable to practice. We can't do anything. Okay. And one more request. I want to get a all categories. I want to get a all categories. If I want to get a all categories, just I need to provide here. Okay. Now I need to click on the run button. Whatever you stored all categories, we are able to get. Whatever we stored all categories, we are able to get. Okay. Is it clear or not? Guys, is it clear or not? Do you have any doubt? We need to get the all categories, product related all categories. And next one. And see guys, tell me this one, you guys are telling me. Okay. In this, which is the query parameter here, which is the path parameter here. Which is the query parameter here, which is the path parameter here. You know, this is the protocol. You know, this is the domain path. You know, this is the path parameter. This is the query parameter. Now I want to get the all smartphone. Okay, see. I want to get a smartphones through payload. See guys, I am able to get how many smartphones is available. All the smartphones I am able to get information. I am able to get information. Once I got the information, post is there. Post is there. And put is there. Just here I will provide. Here I will provide. Just click on run. 404. This related information, there is no information. Inside of this one, there is no info. Not found. There is no info. Not found. Okay. Just I need to check with one more request. See guys, in this request, one product, in this request, one product we need to update. Which product we need to update? Already existing is there. That product we need to update. Already existing is there. That product you need to update. If you want to do the testing, these are all requests. Select the folder, go to See guys, select the folder, go to export. Every request and response, it will be reflected. And once you guys are provide the response and request everything, you need to drag and drop inside of the module. We need to drag and drop inside of the module. Once you guys are drag and drop the inside of the module, and we need to drag and drop the folder also in test case. Folder also in our test case. Once you guys are drop, rename, and here also I will provide and after that and go to the test case, and here I need to open, and here go to the module, and what I need to validate the response. Okay. Body, title, description, price. And I need to validate. These are all things. Okay. This one, this related information I want to validate. Go to test case. See, you guys are observe body. Yeah. And coming to body, nothing. Title iPhone. Okay. Title iPhone. And description. And price. 549. And discount 12.96. And rating 460. And the stack 94, 96 or 94? 94. Okay. And coming to the this product, same like guys, you guys are able to validate same like, for example, you need to execute this one. See, get product is response. This one. In this test case, I need to remove this one. That's it. Only this one is there. Save. Request response. Now right click, run in Scratch. Yeah, you guys are observed. It is success. See, someone is asking why you guys are deleted. Yesterday, someone is asking when you are in export the data in test case, why we are deleting. See, guys, everything we are unable to validate sometimes. Okay, if you want to validate everything, it will be take time. So one by one, you can validate. First, I need to validate the product request. Next, I need to validate this one. Next, I need to validate this one. If I want to validate this one, drag and drop inside of the folder, drag and drop, and inside of the folder. Okay, this is the request, this is the response. So now I need to validate that one. Now I need to validate that one response. I want to validate the response title and the status code only. Title and status code only. The related information will be reflected. You guys are also. That is the status code. Just I want to validate this one. That's it. Now I will execute this one. See guys, it is successful. It is successful. Okay, verification and validation 200 is okay. And item is actual and expected. See, one by one request you need to validate. You are unable to validate at a time everything. If you want to do that one, it will be take more time. So you need to validate one by one, one by one. Okay? Yeah. Write down. What is the last heading? Guys, what is the last heading? Guys, what is the last heading? Hello? 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 Uh, guys, is it audible? Gopi, Hemalata, Ramya, Ameya. What is the last heading? My voice is clear or not? Hybrid framework is completed, Venkat. Okay, put the heading API. API. Right on. Yeah, guys. Okay. Uh, how to do the automation testing in real time? If you want to do the automation testing in real time, first we need to create the folder in test case level. In that folder, we need to create the three subfolders: precondition, process, post condition. Okay, you people are able to ask anything, but when I am asking anything, you guys are not respond. Okay. Got it. How to do the automation testing in real time? Very good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Write down, guys. If you want to do the automation testing in real time, if you want to do the automation testing in real time, we need to create we need to create one test case. We need to create one test case under the folder. If you want to do the automation testing, we need to create one test case under the folder. Full stop. In this test case, in this test case, in this test case, we need to provide three different folders. In this test case, we need to provide three different folders. Three different folders. Okay, next one. We are able to use inside of the process folder. We are able to use inside of the process folder business parameters. We are able to use inside of the process folder business parameters. We are able to use inside of the process folder business parameters. Business parameters. Next time. Once we are using the business parameter, guys, this question. Okay. Listen carefully. Yesterday, I took one interview. Okay. Gemini. That is those Pune location. Okay. That is Pune location. Yeah. I will show you. See guys, CGO, okay, CGO, Capgemini, yesterday, this is Tosca, okay. The question, what is the Tosca core component? First question I was asking. The second question, okay, what is the business parameters? What is the business parameters? This is not, I am not asking. Second question, someone is asking, what is the business parameters? And third question, what is the difference between the T box set buffer, T box partial buffer? Okay. The third question, you guys are observing. How to create the modular framework? The fourth question, if you want to create the modular framework, what is the process? What is the process? They are asking. Someone is asking. And next question, if you want to execute any valid, invalid data through Excel sheet, what is the process? Same what I was discussed, same questions, my end and that people are also asking same question. What I was discussed here. Okay, the next question. What is use of the configuration folder? This one. What is use of the configuration? What is use of the configuration? All the information you need to create under configuration, that configuration you need to drag and drop in folder level. The configuration means browser, URL, and everything we need to provide. This one, everyone able to access our team level. This one, everyone able to access team level. And one more question. What is the difference between the rescan and XScan? They are asking. What is the difference between the rescan and XScan? The XScan able to scan our particular application. The rescan, in that application, unfortunately, we are unable to miss any element. If you want to do second time rescan, we need to use the, in that same module, rescan. See guys, see, you guys are observed. You guys are observed clearly here. Okay, see, rescan. Okay, and you guys are observed scan. This is the XScan. This is the rescan. In this application, I forgot one element. In this time, I need to use one rescan. That is the question. And one more question. What is the difference between the run in scratchbook and execution list? What is the difference between the run in scratchbook and execution list? They are asking. Do you have any idea? What is the difference between the run in scratchbook and execution? Once we are execute any test case by using run in scratchbook, only we are able to validate and able to get pass or fail information. And the next one, coming to the execution, while executing the any test case inside of the execution list, the particular date and time will be reflected. Created date and time will be reflected. The main important thing, we are able to get the report. We are able to get the report. That is one question. Next question. Next question. Coming to the test case design. Coming to the test case design. See guys, how many ways we are able to generate the instance? This question, one Pune girl was asking this question. Total 5 people is there in the panel. Okay, 2 people is the Selenium with the Java, 1 is the API, 2 people is the Tosca. Okay, that is immediate join within 1 week. Capgemini. Okay, see, generate instance. What type of instance is there? We have a different types of combinations is there. Orthogonal is there, pairwise is there, and linear extension is there. Okay, all combination orthogonal and pairwise. This question they are asking. And next question, what they are asking, if you want to set the different data, valid, invalid username, invalid password. If you want to set the different data, how you guys are able to create a columns? This columns, simple question. Okay, right click and you guys are observe, create a instance. Create a instance. These questions, total 10 to 12 questions they are asking. Those people are able to answer. Those people are able to answer only 3 questions. See guys, I was explaining everything what I was discussed here. What I was discussed here, all questions I was explaining. In entire time, what they are asking, all question you people, you have an idea. What they are asking, that questions, everything I discuss. I request to all, same. And coming to the API, what they are asking, how to do the API testing by using Tosca. Okay, by using Tosca. Just we need to choose the API testing cam and API scan. Then it should be displayed. One pop-up. He said like that. Okay, like that. And after that, they are asking in this, see, in this methods, payload is there or not? They are asking. Payload is there or not? There is no payload methods. We are able to get the response and request through payload. We are able to get the response and request through payload. Okay, this is answer. But what he said payload also is available. He said that is not an answer. The payload is not available inside of the Tosca API. We are able to provide the request and response through payload. That is the answer. How to create the test cases? How to create the test cases in Tosca API? How to create the API test cases? He's not answer. I was also discussed that one. Go to API test case, choose the API test case, export. Yeah, that's it. Everything I was discussed. And one more question. What is the difference between the URI and URL? URI and URL. I was explained clearly. What is that one? Okay, I was explained clearly what is that one. You don't forget anything, guys. It is very important. Okay, you don't forget anything. Inside of the process folder, we need to use business parameters. Inside of the process folder, we need to use business parameters. Next line. Next line. If we want to use them, if we want to use any MDF data, MDF means modular framework. If you want to use any MDF data, if you want to use any MDF data, the data we are able to drag and drop. If you want to use any MDF data, the data we are able to drag and drop to anywhere. The data we are able to drag and drop to anywhere. Anywhere. Okay. The data we are able to drag and drop to anywhere. See guys, here my screen is visible. Entity data is asking Tosca automation. Okay. Tosca automation. And we have a different opportunities is there Tosca related. Tosca related. Tosca related. We have Tosca. Okay. Tosca. We have a opportunities is there. You guys are need to practice. You guys are need to practice. It is very, very important. The next one, how to create the manual test cases. How to create the manual test cases in Tosca. How to create the manual test cases. The interview time also, it is very easy, guys, Tosca. Okay, compare with the Java with the Selenium. Why? Because in this Java with the Selenium, they will ask a coding related. Coming to the Tosca, you know what type of things you are using here. Only the things they will ask. Okay. You don't worry about that one, guys. Okay, how to create the manual test cases. How to create the manual test case. Right now, once we create the folder, we need to provide one test case under the folder. Once we create the folder, we need to provide one test case under the folder. Once we create the folder, we need to create one test case under the folder. We need to create one test case under the folder. Next line. Right click on the test case. Select the, right click on the test case. Select the, see on the board, see on the screen. Right click on the test case. Select the create manual X test step. Create manual X test step. Create manual X text step. Create manual X text step. Okay. Create a manual X test step. Comma. Under this, comma, under this, comma, under this, we need to provide manual X test step value. Under this, we need to provide manual X test step value. We need to provide manual X step value. We need to provide manual X step value. Next line. The manual X step value, the manual X step value the manual X step value create the, we need to create manual X step value. We need to create the manual X step value. We need to create depends on business flows. Depends on business flows. Depends on business flows. Okay, depends on business flows. Next one. Once we create the manual test case, the test case, comma, once we create the manual test case, comma, the test case we need to drag and drop in execution folder. The test case we need to drag and drop in execution folder. The test case we need to drag and drop in execution folder. In this folder, we have, in this folder means execution folder. In this folder, we have manual test case execution option is available. In this folder, we have manual test case execution option is available. In this folder, we have manual test cases execution option is available. Is available. Okay, done. Okay, guys, tomorrow I will start the API testing. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I will continue tomorrow. This Saturday, I'm able to close the session. Okay, you guys all need to practice. Please do practice. Do you have any doubt? Please text me to my email ID anilkumartesting57@gmail.com. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye.